Sunshine. It's a dog and cat world here at the 7 o'clock hour on News 5 today. And today we're going to show off some of the Tri-State stray animals. So, I don't know, we got too many to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Where do we start?
Well, the dogs will go down the line. This is Grace. She came from a high-kill shelter down in the Appalachians in Kentucky, totally deaf. Sweet little dog, never says a word unless she's in her crate, and then she will bark just because she doesn't want to be in her crate. But you never can hear her, so she's totally deaf and very sweet. The two puppies come from a litter of 6. All the puppies and the dogs we have will be at Florence PetSmart today, 11 to 3. And we brought some of our teen volunteers too, because they can help get their puppy and kitten fix without mom and dad actually having to go out and get a new puppy.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he's a foster home as well as he's one of my main volunteers. So he comes and he helps and he picks up after the animals. He helps at the PetSmart adoption locations. And then Dawn's got one of her girls too that they foster the kittens program.
Oh, okay. So you can have your teens. I know. So you can have your teens be a volunteer.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. And Dawn, who do we have over here?
I brought Hannah with me, and we brought the 3 little peeps. A couple weeks ago, these poor little kittens found themselves out on the streets with no homes. And we wanted to talk about today because kitten season's here, and we have so many that are going to need help, that Hannah and her family have decided to help us with the kittens this year. So right now they're at their house and they're taking care of them. And we call them the peeps because they came in right about around Easter. But we wanted to sponsor and talk about our volunteers today that are help fostering and helping us through the program.
So they do both volunteering at the shelter as well as taking some of the animals home?
Yes.
What does it take to be a volunteer?
We have a volunteer survey on our website, adoptastray.com, and of course it has to be, parents' permission. Parents have to be on board with it and sign some forms, but then they just got to be willing and able. Parents can bring them to events, if they want us to take them to events, and especially with fostering, the whole family's got to be on board for that. But it's awesome because you don't have that financial responsibility of a pet, and also too the kids get their fix, and then when they're over it and they have summer stuff to do, well then you don't have to foster then.
Well, it teaches some responsibility.
Exactly.
As well.
Definitely.
Okay, well thanks everybody. We've got a huge litter here. Thank you guys for joining us. And if you want more information about the stray animal adoption program, about fostering or about adopting these pets, call 859-391-1234 or log on to our website, WLWT.com, and click on the As Seen On section. Jonathan.
What you really need is a big block of cheese to go along with all that wine. After the break, a final check.